Alright. I'm not even gonna look. I don't care. It won't help me. Okay, so we interestingly kept the moon pendant and the metal detector. Okay. It's fine. I'm just gonna go. I gotta go look right now. And I also need to check, and I don't know if I'll still need the microchips or not, so let's check that. I do. Give me these dang things. Alright. So we'll go back down. And we'll see if the door is still open or not. If it's not, we'll run the day back. If it is, we'll see if the key is loose. And if it's not, then I think I'm going to try bringing the parlor key down here. Maybe a couple times. Okay, and it's loose. All right. Well, then we'll try the other box. Interesting. No cutscene or anything, just a book. Hello. The blueprints. Ooh. To my son Simon, in whose eyes I see the world anew. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. There was a blue prince who sat on a blue throne. He had a blue crown made of sapphires and a blue castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things blue. It's the only true color in my humble view. He couldn't stand the tint of a hallway or a shop. He couldn't stand the shade of trees the green rooms brought. He seldom talked to others, for they rarely shared this view. He never went to town, nor saw the flags they flew. And do you know which game the prince instead would play? The one that made him happy, whenever skies were gray? A game he had played in the house and on the grounds, and maybe you can guess from the clues that we have found. Was a game full of rooms and the stories that we climb about a house full of lies and the truth that one prince finds. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this game is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. A game about you and the plans that you made, about a blue prince and his blueprints, the blue game we just played. The end. Huh. Okay. Hold on one second. The horde is here. Let me adjust that a little bit. Pippin was just getting after that thing. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, my mom had aggro on him for just a second. She was in the other portion of the basement. So they all flocked to her, and then as soon as she went back upstairs, they're like, "Nope, we can keep fucking around down here now." And beating each other up and playing King of the Hill on the new little mini tower. They're so funny. That tower. Have they discovered your burrowing? What does that even mean? What is a burrowing spot? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, they know where I sleep. I have to shut the door at night. This tower right here, this tower, you see all of the markings in it already? Literally less than 24 hours old. I brought it downstairs at 8:40 yesterday. It's not, it hasn't even been around for 24 hours and they're already just like tearing into this thing. All of the claw marks and stuff here, which is its purpose, to be clear. That's the point, but it's just very funny to me. Pippin, what are you chewing? Yeah, you heard me. What are you chewing, buddy? This they were chewing on. That's fine. They can they can chew on the tag. It won't hurt anything, and it's an extra toy. I thought about cutting it off, but I was like, no, it already has claw and bite marks in it. They're enjoying the tag as well, so that's fine. They'll figure out it's not food. Just like anything else that they bite or chew or claw. They're so funny. That little figure 8 toy is also new. That has the little light up ball in it that they're trying to like get out and are chasing around. That's all. Those are both the new additions to try to keep them out of causing issues in other places. Namely, the fact that they've been carving up my fucking couch. They're so big. I think the camera is doing a little bit of heavy lifting on their actual size. But I won't disagree with you that they are big. Yeah, I think Jinx is going to be a small cat, though. All right. So, this is nice and all. Yeah, we are going to play a game. We are going to play the game. Sorry. It's not going to be all cats. Either that or you fork over the points to put them behind me. Actually, is it still in the channel point redemptions? It's not in the channel point redemptions. Whose fault is that? Hold. I think it was because I didn't have the camera plugged in. Well, I didn't have any cats. I had it aimed at the couch. For a long time, I had it aimed at the couch because the cats would just come down here and sleep. But now that we have kittens and they're playing and they're in a spot that I can capture, boy, did I really have it at 8K? That seems a little bit insane. Trying to find let me see here. Yellow, blue, pink, teal, green, orange, red, darker blue, purple. Could do like a what's a good color? Do I have like a color like that? No. That'll work. Let's do a color like that. Let's do like yeah. Let's call it It has a cooldown on it. Okay, no, it doesn't. It has a redemption limit, which is probably appropriate. How about, what would we charge? What would we charge for the lovely experience of seeing the cats? It's in small increments since they're kittens and they don't really stick around in one place. Let's call it 2,500. Let's call it 2,500. We'll make it for we'll make it for 10 minutes. But you can redeem it multiple times if you want to extend it. All right. 2,500 for 10 minutes because I don't want you to sign up for 30 minutes and then there'd be nothing to see for 30 minutes. You get 10 minutes, but I cut the price in more than a third of what it was. Was 8K for 30, now it's 2,500 for 10. Whoa, guys, calm down. Don't hurt yourselves. Holy shit. Yeah. Onyx would be the tag eater, by the way. Star Ocean reference? No. It's a D&D reference. Dimension Door is a spell in D&D. All of the spells are something tangentially related to D&D. So opening this has helped me 0. An amount that I would call 0. I mean, saying I found something that I don't need is not helpful. Boy, I guess we really should open this third box then, huh? And at least see what's inside. That's why you're kecking at me? Oh, man, you're so funny. So I opened the right fucking box, by the way, because I got a cutscene, and I actually got a clue from it. So I opened the right fucking box. And I will stand until I open the white box. That is my stance, and I'm sticking to it. I may just... Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to see if I get the shrine as the outer room. I'm going to see if I can get a monk buff. I want the entrance hall back out in the place. Because I want to try to break those vases. And if I do or if I don't get the shrine, doesn't matter. We go next. We go next day. We just go next. We're going to take one... I wanted to just call this one a quick one. Since I don't have to re-blue, we're just going to go next. Didn't get the shrine. Don't care. I said don't care kind of emphatically there. I actually probably should have grabbed the trading post because I wonder if I could have swapped the metal detector for something that would have helped me make the powered up hammer for next time. Oh, well. Give me abandoned project. Show me abandoned project game. I don't care. I don't care. You can't hurt me with your words anymore. I should have. Well, I think I did put a coin in. Like how you tried to harass me earlier today, Chayla, about my choice. Like I did something wrong. How dare you? Actual villain. I have a feeling the third box will be empty, but just disappointing. But we're going to check it because we can. It is the same wind-up key as what's in the parlor game as well. And so, yeah, the top of this thing is totally on purpose. This one looks just like the standard wood texture. Okay. So what the fuck am I supposed to know? What am I supposed to know about that spiral? Why is that important? It only shows up in 2 places that I can recall off the top of my head. What am I meant to understand? What should I... I'm thinking maybe I'm supposed to have found something that I have not found before at this point in order to understand more. Well, I think I'll do a day. And I kind of have to decide what I mean. I think there's information that we're missing by never having put certain rooms in the outer room. I might need to try and draft the vault today. Because of that blue memo that we found. Oh. Well, not very hard. I don't have to try very hard. Oh, no. What? Where was your links protection at? One of 3 originals left. Man, you just go through them like fucking swift as hell. Yeah, that sucks too. Obviously. The date of birth formatting is not the same. See, it says 070956. This one says 5156. No leading zeros. Same for the... Oh no, that looks the same. Do you think they sicked the links on your guy? It was their fault? that the Lynx attack occurred? Because I know you'll be desperate. What is that? I think I gotta try to... These look like the ones that were out front. I think I gotta bring a... We gotta build the... We gotta find the broken lever. We gotta try to find the broken lever, I think. Alright, this sucks. This is... somehow worse? What is happening? Why are we wasting all of my good stuff? Okay. Little solace still to be had until I find a key. Okay. I found a key. Maybe a second key? Yep. Yeah, sure. I didn't want to get into my foundation at this point anyway. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just go around it in the most awkward way possible. Oh, the broken lever. Never mind, I might not care. I might just try to draft coat check and call it good. 19, 20, 30. Minus 4 is still 30. Minus 8 is 20. It's 20. Negative 10, negative 10, negative 20. It's 3. Why are we beeping? Oh, there's another key. I'm just gonna go build my fucking... my shit. Can I break you? Can I break you? Really? Can I break you? Fuck, I thought that was a good idea. They look identical. Can I break any of you? No? What if it's the vault numbers? 149, 233, 304, 370. $149. 233. 304. 370. The letter said the family core is kept in the family vault. The family core is kept in the family vault. Lockpicking skill. Well, there's coat check. But I have no rerolls, so I guess if I'm curious about what tomorrow may bring, I should place it now, even though it kind of sucks. I hope this doesn't fuck me. Oh, it did. Oh, but I have the key card, so actually we're fine. I can get into the foundation and draft from there. Just give me the observatory for the star. I see you, motherfucker. Nice try. Not today. Not today. Literal Satan. Why don't you help me out a little bit, colony lady? I'm gonna ask for just a little nudge on either a yes or a no here, I think. Because I think my plan for today is try to get to the antechamber and monk that to the outer room. Is that worth my time or not? Oh, hey, it's facing a convenient way now. Oh, the orientation of the elevator is dependent on how you have the room placed. I mean, if either of them is true, then that's fine. Like, no clarification required. Yes or no still applies. Because I don't really care about path or if it might put me on the path. Even if it's not on the path, if it might put me on the path, I want to know. You know what I mean? Like, that would still be good in my opinion. Yeah, take your time. There's no rush. Do I seem rushed? I don't even know if I'm going to live long enough for it to matter. I just had to take the foundation path into my house in order to keep playing today. So, like, you got time. You got plenty of time. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's good. That's what I want you to know. It's good that you know that. You're on top of shit. Crushing it. Yep, I got you. Like I said, you have my full backing and support. This is not ideal. But I guess 3 keys don't hurt, and I might as well put it down. If for no other reason than it doesn't hurt. This is where it's going to be a little tricky. Den is a good start to the tricky part. This is where we might see some waste, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Geist bedroom or solarium? Let's go Geist. For the rerolls. I don't really care about rare rooms today, so we just kind of need a fairly regular house. A regular house would be kind of good. Is this rank 5? Yeah. Let's use a regular key. That's not really what I would have hoped to see. Kitchen me? What's dinner? Red rooms. Oh no, that's not dinner. Trophy room. Well, that doesn't work for me, game. Try again. The pool is satisfactory. Antechamber. I literally knew that that's what you were going to ask, but I figured I'd wait until you said it. The antechamber. This room right here. The one that has the lever doors. It's okay. You don't gotta get all weepy on me. I just think it's funny that as soon as I saw the goldfish, I was like, she forgot what room I asked about. Like, I didn't need to say it out loud because you said it pretty quickly after I had the thought, but like, I knew. I knew. C'est la vie. Life goes on. You'll be fine. I just knew exactly what the goldfish meant. That's all. I would almost kind of hope so at this point. Like, I think it would be a little bit embarrassing if I didn't know that that's what was coming in that moment. You know what I mean? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. It's probably too tight to try to get dead ends done at this point. But I might be able to make something happen. I probably need to save the Great Hall for a better spot. If I could get something that doesn't waste a door here. The game has decided it is not possible. The Mechanarium is not any better now than it was before. I mean, that kind of fucking sucks too. Why? Why are they facing down? Constantly facing down. Okay. Interesting. It's an interesting way to put that. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Can I please? Can I just get it facing the right direction? I'm begging you, game. Please. Why? Why do you insist on fucking me like this? What do you have to gain in this scenario by not putting it up for me? Fine, fuck you. Jesus Christ, game. Feels bad? If you're playing that game and worried about feeling bad, I think you probably should play a different game. Shouldn't you? Like at that point? Bro. This shit sucks so much ass. Do I have a blue memo from the classroom? No, I don't. You think there's a different blue memo in every... There probably... Let's be honest. There fucking is. There's a... there it is. Flag colors. Green for Nuance, pink for Vera, orange for Puerto Rico. Okay. I'm just going to write down that I got the memo for this for grade 1. Because I don't need that information. I'm not going to bother writing it down. Classroom grade 1 found. It does not assist me in any significant capacity. I don't have a way to get into this west entrance yet anyway, but redraw me, I guess. Okay. Just because it's not there yet, game, doesn't mean it can't be. Lost and found. You're a dick. Yeah, give me the casino. Turn my 20 coins into 50 coins. Holy shit, you remembered the command on the first try. Proud of you. Keep it up. How did you do that? I'm so impressed. Rotate me? One. Oh no, really? Do I only have 2? Fuck, I don't know if that'll get me the lever. I only have 2. It probably won't get me the lever because it'll leave the antechamber. Well. Let's just do it and see what we get. Yep, that's exactly what happened. This shit. Alright, well. I kind of need something really specific now, so... Toss me a redraw. That is not it. If you were facing the other way, that'd be good. I'm gonna take it to get a redraw, a free redraw. Oops. On both these doors. This one I actually need to check first. This actually doesn't help me here. There it is. That's what I needed. Just need to connect that now. 3 gems will help. I don't actually have to guess these doors. And we know this one's good. Patio me. Don't dig. Because we could secret guard in this spot and it would be fine. But digging would have unlocked it. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have enough steps to do whatever I want. I put down coat check. Good. I put down coat check. Good job, me. Okay, you know what? Next, follow-up question, Chayla. Since you hit me with there's something you could learn, but it doesn't help you in any strong way. Alternative idea for you. It's putting the entrance hall out there, even though it doesn't let me go anywhere, which maybe the antechamber would. Just putting the entrance hall out there and trying to smash the... Okay. Trying to smash the vases that show up in there. Does that help me? Is that worth doing, or are they empty? Because I think one of them was empty in the real entrance hall already. I might do both, but it might change the order that I do them in. Because I have 3 days of the monk buff anyway. And as long as I coat check my power hammer today, I can do that whenever I want. Oh, it's just an allowance token? Okay. Neat that there is something there, but that's fine. If it's just an allowance token, I don't really care. I have enough allowance. Okay. So the entrance hall isn't really worth my time unless I'm feeling particularly... Yeah, which I already noticed that they double the chests that appear in the entrance hall. I noticed that. It just didn't seem it's not really advantageous to me, you know. So a dark room that I can't fix. But it's fine. Okay, so we have our house done. Let me just think. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna do that for today because I'd already built for it and it's done. So be it. If it's not particularly helpful in the short term, sometimes knowledge is tangential and whatever you might learn could still benefit you. So I'm gonna put the antechamber out in the outer room, which means we need to get the shrine. And then as I walk back through, I'll drop the hammer off in coat check so that, well, I guess I won't bother doing that because it doesn't actually help me. Like for an allowance token, I truly don't think I care. I earned, so I eat. I bet my nursery is pretty chock full too. This is one of those moments where I'm like, well, I wish I didn't need to connect. I would have totally gone freezer mode. I guess it's only 4 more. Let me ask you one other really hard question, Chayla, that's going to require maybe a little bit more of your attention, depending. If I asked you to, not asking you to be clear, if I asked you to, looking at the house that I built today, is there anything, if I asked you for a specific, in general, just a yes or no, is there anything you would have me look at in the house the way I've built it? This is an opportunity for you to basically be like, I know he needs X room or Y thing from Z place, and it's there right now. So you could say yes or no, if that's the case. But I don't want to know specifically what it is. I just want to not waste an opportunity. If there's something that I could find in the house today that would get us moving forward, I want to make sure I know it. I want to make sure I know that the opportunity is there, not what it is or where to go. Just that maybe I should take a look through the house and see what I can see. What's in the bottom corner? Oh, sorry. The vault. Dining room here. Spare room, workshop, vault is in the bottom left corner behind me. Then no. Okay. Great. I just remembered that I was like, how the fuck do I get out of my house? I split my house in half. And I have to go through the basement. Hey! Oh, yep, you can see it again. I got 65 steps and I haven't eaten dinner. No murder is required. I can explore to my heart's content today. How to phrase? It's a yes or no question. So it's either a yes or a no in my mind. And I don't know that I really care if there's any nuance. No is pretty much, that's so hard. If a room that I have drafted today would have a thing that would be helpful to find or know as a clue or an object, that's okay, that's fine. I'm trying to keep track of what I'm drafting and what might be valuable for the future. Even though I don't know why I need something, knowing that I might need to be looking in a specific room is still helpful. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to start making a mental checklist of things that I have and have not looked at recently. And the best way to do that, I know, I understand. I haven't finished my line of questioning yet, or my thought process on it. We're not even close to it. We got to get all the way back up to we got plenty of time to think and chat. Don't you worry. I just got my monk buff. See that? See how I just got it? We got plenty of time. Plenty of time for me to take a look at the rooms. Try to think about... Hello? Who is that? Is that who I think it is? Come here, you little nugget. What are you up to, stinker butt? Huh? What's little Roxy up to? What's she doing today? Is she fired up in play mode? Why did she come jumping at me, huh? What are you doing? Are you in trouble mode? You want to go play with your siblings? Am I keeping you from playtime? Oh no, heaven forbid. You are troublemaker numero uno for me, young lady. Okay, bye. She's such a stinker. All right. Let's start to narrow some stuff down then. I'm going to ask a clarifying question because I think it's worth knowing at this point in my playthrough. Does the final ending that we're trying to work towards require me to get every single trophy? Or am I correct in assuming that some of them are purely for the thrill of it? Okay. So then we can exclude the trophy room, I think, pretty successfully. I was wondering if maybe there might be some secret in there once you have... Because it's odd that there's a trophy list and that has a physical manifestation. I thought maybe the trophy room might have something to do with it. If you get all the trophies in the trophy room, then maybe there's some value to it. Sure. There might be that no one's figured out yet. I mean, that's not true, because I guarantee somebody, probably many people, already have all the trophies for this game. There aren't actually that many trophies that I'm missing. It's literally just the speedrun trophies, the dead end trophy, and I think it's 2 other ones. The list is in the entrance hall. We can just go look. I don't need to speculate. There are absolutely people who have all the trophies already. This is not even that hard of a list. Dare mode and curse mode, speedrun, trophy for trophies, and dead ends. So it's 2 speedruns, 2 special modes, dead ends, and then a freebie. Not even that hard. Anyway. So let's rule the trophy room out. That one's not where we need to be looking. No one's figured out anything that might happen after you get them all. That means that nothing happens after you get them all. Do you see what I'm saying? Because somebody has done that. For sure. And if nothing obvious happened, then I don't think anything is going to happen. Do you get what I'm saying? I just think it's interesting that there is a room, like the game has achievements. And they directly tie, the achievements in the game directly tie to this list. This is the achievement list. But then these have a physical trophy that you pick up and put in a different room. And I just thought that was interesting. But it sounds like it's not mechanically relevant. That's fine. There is a piece of paper in the music room that I don't know what it's for. Is that what you're thinking of? Okay. There's a piece of paper in the music room that says... It has a treble clef drawn, and it says inverse. Or something inverse. Okay, good. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, you could... No was enough. Again, I'm trying to go through my rooms. I'm trying to go through my rooms really quick and think about things that I know are in them but haven't used for anything. You get what I'm saying? Is the bunk room the room that you're... A room. Doesn't have to be the room. A room that you're referring to. The bunk room has the book in it that seems like a silly lore story, but maybe there's more to it. I haven't used it explicitly for anything yet, but it may be relevant. Okay. Just gonna take a few pot shots, I think, at some things that, like I said, I know have stuff in them that seem unexplained. I mean, okay, so, and to clarify, if the answer is the vault because of the blue memo, I already know that that room is relevant. Probably. So if the vault is the reason that you said yes, we can scratch that one off. I already know. Potentially. Okay. Something other than the vault.
Roo, run it back, baby.
No, we were spared runbacks. We were spared runbacks, Slimmy. The door was still open. The door was still open, and I just reset a couple times and checked the other boxes. We were spared the runbacks. Let's see. I feel like a lot of the rooms that I have... Why is that sound alert still so fucking loud? Oh, because it is... Apparently all of the randoms are just at max volume? Why? Okay, the quack probably should be. Oh, no, it... Oh, is that the preview volume? How loud is it actually? Oh, can you not change the volume? Oh, there we go. That's weird. All right, well, we're gonna give me a sec here. Holy fuck, that one's loud. They must have changed this. I feel like I had these set. All right, that's good. That's good. Shayla's favorite.
Shut up and take my money!
This one actually gets me in trouble on YouTube because it's so loud.
That's a lot of nuts! That's a lot of nuts! That's a lot of nuts! That's a lot of nuts!
All right, they're all fixed now. Jesus. Pain in my ass. Yeah, so that one's not in the random bin. It was the random bin was the one that had a problem.
Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say,
Fuck
Fuzzy
you,
Pickles.
Chayla. What do we think? Okay, let me toss this theory out there. Is the fact that I've never been to the other side of Coat Check relevant? Is Coat Check the room that we should be thinking about? Because I've noticed that hatch. Okay, all right, okay. That's a good one to exclude because that one's been kind of a little bit of a brainworm in the back of my head for a hot minute now. I've been wondering about that. Let's see. A room I do have. That might still have some kind of secret within it. All right, what color is it? I don't think that narrows it down too much. There's still at least a couple of options for every. Red is pretty small. I mean, it's right here on the screen. Just find it and tell me what color it is. If you're on the wiki when the color is visible on the map right now, I'm gonna have a bit of a giggle. Blue. Okay, all right. That's the majority of my rooms. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'll throw out the den, even though I think that is almost a bad guess. Okay. Because I haven't solved a puzzle from anything that's been in the den. But the den doesn't seem to contain anything that helps with a puzzle. At least not the den specifically. Obviously, if you place it and you see the paintings it has, that helps. But anyway. Okay. Okay. There's the note on the table in the study that is related to the painting puzzle, but not necessarily directly, there is the... Now, I dismissed this because we're so far in the game and it hasn't mattered at all. But the boiler room has those funky panels coming down from the ceiling for seemingly no reason that look like they have patterns on them that I wrote down ages ago and have never used. So I'll toss the boiler room out as potentially the room or a room that you're looking at as a possibility. But that would be kind of crazy. Nine. Okay, so I think those are all of my educated guesses that I can at least think of. Now, not going to exclude the idea that maybe if I just try to narrow it down a little bit more, that maybe I should have an educated guess about why it is the room in question or a room in question. But every rank in the house has at least 2 blue rooms except for rank 6. So, reminder that rank 1 is the bottom and rank 9 is the top. What rank is it in? Let me try to really focus at this point. 8. Classroom, mechanarium, drawing room. It's a clue that I need, but I won't know what to do with it yet. Well, you're not referring to the blue note in the mechanarium, are you? Okay. That's surprising. Are you referring to the mechanarium at all? So then it's something in the drawing room? No. It's in the classroom? Really? It's in the grade 1 classroom? There's a hint in there that I don't know what to do with. There's not right knowledge. Knowledge that I haven't already found and acknowledged that I found? Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I get what you're going for. I understand. I don't remember what grade 1 covers. Isn't grade 1 colors? Missing the first part of it gets you know. That's fine. That's fine. So we know that the classroom isn't super relevant for our interest right now, which is totally fine. But it may be relevant further down the line. Which I understand. And I can parse that just fine. I'm surprised. I mean, yeah, the knowledge. Yeah, I understand. Yep. I'm surprised to hear that. It's in every classroom. Sure, that's fair. I honestly expected as much because I was like, there's no way the fucking basic color quiz that they have. Because keep the subject of each classroom is the only thing that's unique about each classroom. I already know that. So this portion of the room right here, this is the bit that's unique and dictates like what assignments are out on the tables. So every classroom has a different thing right here. Every classroom has the same thing right here. It's there to give you an opportunity to, no matter where you place it, have it help you with the painting puzzle. So this frame exists in every one. The paintings are obviously different based on where you place them, but that doesn't matter. This is the same. This is the only thing that's different, and then that dictates the desk layout and the worksheets and stuff like that. But everything else in the classroom, from what I've been able to tell, is the same. Like it varies very little. Sometimes there's stuff up on the chalkboards, but in a lot of the rooms it just tells you what grade it is and then maybe has some other stuff. There are no extra letters, and I already know that the 8 is flipped like this and that's important. So it's either the 8 or the clock. Or this file cabinet that I can't reach. So probably not. Or this globe. Because I don't know that we have many other opportunities to really interact with or see in detail. And this is neat because it has travel paths, it looks like. Which I hadn't really thought about or noticed. Can I get a ding, ding, ding if I've at least identified whatever it is we're referring to? Obviously, I don't know what to do with it, but I feel like maybe it's maybe, since I think the wiki must be at least a little bit designed to like really beat you over the head with some clues. Like, if you don't already know that 8 is special at this point in time, I feel like you've not been paying attention. But is the general idea that 8 is special? Because I do know 8 is special. And other than that, I really don't see what else that this might have. Just looking at the two things that are important. Okay, so the globe and no, okay. The file cabinet? Yeah, no, that's, I mean, like, you just, I pretty explicitly asked Uppies. I said, is it the 8? Or just the numbers in general? I guess the numbers having colors maybe matters for some reason. I said the 8. You could have just said, yeah, the 8. I thought it was more important. It's the colors. The weird thing is, I guess that's supposed to be the pink multiplication color. What does this give? What number does this give you? Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2 plus 3 is 1. Minus 4 is negative 3 plus 5 is 2 times 6 is 12 minus 7 is 5 time plus 8 is 13 times 9. 13 times 9. It's 127? 127? This is fun for you, no, not relevant. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Interesting. And I don't know what you would do with that same information. If it's supposed to be the math colors, I don't know how that applies to the letters, but okay. So the letters and numbers, weird. Interesting. I guess worth making note, and I don't have a note about that already, so probably good to have, but like you said, without any additional context, it is. Can you just take a picture of both? Sure, I can do that. I can do that. Boop. That's not what I wanted. That took a screenshot of everything. Interesting. All right. All right. I'm going to end the day. I'm going to end the day because I think that well, if anything, I hope that is kind of the main thing that we were supposed to find and take away. So let's do this. Ooh, I wonder if the pedestal or the note are different if you put it in the outer room. That could be interesting. Which, again, maybe is not actually helpful in a strong way, but is potentially knowledge gained. Ah, man, from that same regard, I wonder what else. Moving stuff out there is such an interesting thing. Now, I should be able to basically draft that room lickety-split right away. Bada bing, bada boom, easy peasy. So, let's go do that. What did we keep? Lockpick and metal detector for today. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's just put it out here and see what we can see. First off, is the door... No. The southern entrance is not blocked. The others are... so close, yet so far away. Huh. Okay. Let's do enough of a day that I maybe get the secret garden placed. secret garden being the easiest way for me to access the both of the side doors. We could do it the hard way too. I'd rather not. You draw me. I'll take that. I was kind of looking for a dead end room here since I've got the other room with a way out. This is fine. 1 coin. Three coins. I should do this. I don't want to, but I should. It's the right choice. I'm the kind of guy who takes something like this, which might seem a little fanatical and crazy, but this is maybe how we get our secret garden key. Okay. No. 1/2. Oh, plus 3 halves would be 5 if I could do math. Okay, so 18 divided by 6 is 3. Plus 7 is 10. Skip. Is 5? Fuck. Nine squared, 81 flipped, 18 divided by 6, 3 plus 7, 10. 10 divided by 4. No. This is why I got it wrong. It's 10 plus 12 divided by 4 twice. So it's 16. It's not 16. Or 12 divided by 3. It's 18. Holy shit. Yes! Excellent. The game heard me and has blessed me. So we're just going to prioritize trying to get our secret garden down. And then open all of the... Ooh. I should not put the study here. We should keep it alive. It's tempting. Where did I get a shovel? Store. Bought it. I remember. I remember. Oh, you are such a fucker, game. It knows. I choose to believe it knows. I cannot believe you. I cannot believe you just put that on that board. How dare you? How dare you? What do you take me for, game? Oh, I thought that was a green scroll for a second. I was like, what? What is that doing there? It wasn't that. So it was doing what it should be doing there. Oh. Really slapped me with the security door fine out of nowhere, man. Fuck. Well, that fucking sucks. Good old hot sauce. Secret Garden on rank 4? Bad. Good on the other side. Be locked, you won't, coward. Oh, got him. Owned. Tricked you, idiot. Loser alert. Actually, I should watch the other one. It's probably just showing you the antechamber at the end, which fair. Single coin in the grass. Oh, single coin in the grass. We love our single coin in the grass. We'll see what we get for consolations today. I don't need the food right now. And I may not need the food at all because I may do what I'm about to do in the outer room and say, fuck it, next day. Let's go next. Might just be one of those days. It's just one of those days. What will we find? What will we find indeed? It will be curious. Very curious. Long trek for a question mark, eh? What if pulling the levers didn't do anything? What if that's why it only showed one? The normal antechamber, and we didn't see like a split screen or both rooms theoretically. What if they're still shut? That would be quite interesting. That rock texture is freaking the fuck out. Oh. Oh, come on. That's interesting, though. Is that just because it was the last room that I drafted? It's weird as hell, isn't it? Huh. Oh. Oh, I was in a rock. I'm inside the rock. Yeah, I don't think you're really supposed to do this. This does not appear to get you anything other than glitchy textures and... Oh. Oh. I see. I see. All right, well. Fair enough. Don't need to write that down. Pretty sure that's not relevant anymore. Yeah. Like I said, I already kind of went over it. It just bums me out a little bit that it feels like rather than find a couple clues to affirm my suspicions, we just kind of brute forced our way through it, and sort of like I went with my gut close enough that you were like, you're only missing this one piece, and once I had the other piece, it was like I kind of already knew what to do with it. I had guesses that were close enough that we got there. It bums me out that we couldn't get some of those clues to reinforce it a little bit more strongly. But it is interesting how close I was to the correct solution multiple times and was just one little bit away. So I understand why you ended up, doing it the way that you did. Although, like I said to you, I think part of it was just simply not taking the time to read through how you would normally arrive at the solution with as many clues at your disposal as possible. But it's just kind of funny. It's just kind of funny to look back on and be like, huh, yeah. The pieces were between if you find that and you notice the difference in the manuscript versus the real book, that's it. That's all you need. Those two things should make it like, and then you have to have been brave enough to open the chest, which I will admit would have been my hang up on it for a while. Had I not gotten enough encouragement to just go and do it, that would have absolutely been the thing that hung me up the longest. Was the game seems to make it fairly painfully obvious that opening that box is bad, and if you've read the story, then you know that opening that box is probably actually bad. And it just was bad in a good way that you needed. So, and without being able to look inside of it and see what I think something that I would change very slightly in order to make players get over that hump of like, I don't know if I want to open this just yet because it keeps telling me that opening it is bad. I think the easiest way to do that, draw the fucking effigy in the book. Put what the effigy actually looks like in the book, and I think you would have a lot easier time convincing players to be like, oh, well, that effigy from the book looks a lot like the effigy in the pictures in the slideshow in the history room and in the Red Prince manuscript. That the effigy kind of looks like those images of it there as well. They all kind of look the same. So maybe I should open the box and find out what it is when you get to the point where you're like trying to figure out what to do with Throne Room in order to reclaim the crown. So that's a thing that I would honestly criticize the game for a little bit, is not giving you an image of what that effigy looks like to know that that's what it looks like inside the box, even if you don't open it, when the game tells you you shouldn't fucking open it because it's cursed. And if you pick the thing up, then you're cursed. So that's kind of my hot take. I think I have a bigger problem with the staging of that puzzle and the fact that it requires you to do a thing that the game explicitly cautions you against doing 2 times without knowing what the outcome is going to be, without any strong confirmation of what the outcome is going to be. I think that is a bigger criticism of mine than the castling puzzle, to be honest. Who just attacked my foot? Who's down there? Is that Roxy again? Are you down there causing problems again, Roxy? My goodness. So, let's see. Do I care about this day? So, now that we've exhausted the couple of other, like, tangential ideas that we already decided weren't going to be that helpful, and I went down and I looked at the book that was down there, and that doesn't help from anything that I can observe other than being, I think, a conclusion for people who want a conclusion. Like, that's probably as close as you get without trying to do whatever bullshit I'm about to do to try to get to a different conclusion. I do think that puzzle box serves as a philosophical question and a way for the player to feel, satisfied with what they've accomplished up until that point in time, to the point where maybe they say, that is enough of this 100-hour-long puzzle game for me. I'm good. I don't need any more. I'm gonna get out now and either look up what needs to come or what comes after, or not care anymore. Yeah, that's the thing, is I feel that pretty strongly as well, but I am into the masochistic bullshit, so that's what we're gonna do until I either decide it's actually too miserable even for me, or we finish it. So yeah, and I'm gonna try to make it as painless as possible for the most part. I want there to be some friction, obviously, because I don't think it's very fun to just be told what to do. So obviously I don't want to be told what to do. But I will fully admit that at this point, I think it's clear to me that the spiral has something to do with it. What's not clear to me is why. And whether or not that's relevant now, or if I should go find some other clues that would help more, or help understand why the spiral is relevant. So, don't tell me the spiral's unsolved. Wow, really? Okay, that's crazy. I didn't expect that. Okay, fine. I'll put it in the unsolved pile. I'll stop thinking about it. It's obviously a puzzle, though. It's so obviously a puzzle, it hurts. So that bums me out. that there isn't a solution for it. Okay. Then I'm going to put the onus on you, actually. I don't know that I have a general or specific enough question at this point in order to really start to put guardrails up, because I think I've tried everything I want to try. I mean, I think there's a reason that it's considered unsolved and not a fucking puzzle, because it's obviously a puzzle. Let me think for 1 minute. Give me 1 minute to review my clues in my notes. Nope, that's not it. This one? There you go. You guys can watch me scroll along. Give me 1 minute or less to just scroll through my stuff and see if there's anything that I can find that might be a way to guide a question. But I may just need less guardrails and more start heading this way, like go east kind of directions. I do wonder about whether or not this is important. The family core is kept in the family vault, and this ties back into that note that we found down below in the file cabinet in the basement that was talking about numeric cores. So I think that this is important if numeric cores are important. I have this in my mind as something that I'm tracking and thinking about. Let me see here. I don't know. Hanging on the wall in the safe house. I don't know what this blue note means. There's a major key hanging on the wall in the safe house. I don't know what that means. The safe house is the area that you take the boat to down below. I don't know what that's referring to. That's odd to me. Mechanarium. The coat of arms thing, I think, is tied in with this. I think those two are both important. Let's see here. Locker room. Dining room. I also, just in general, since there are 10 different dishes, I think I've only seen 5. So this is weird to me. I don't know why this is true or how it's true. Den, conference room, coat check, chamber of mirrors, break room, boiler room, bedroom, closet, ballroom, attic, aquarium. We've used all that stuff. This suspect list that I wrote down has not been relevant for anything. And may not be. I don't know that it's... I don't have a strong inclination that it is. I did this. I did check the shelter terminal for data files and it did not have any. I think this is not really true anymore. Oh, here's the coat of arms stuff. Yeah, I think I'm going to need a direction, Shayla. I don't need guardrails. I need a direction. I need to AFK really quick. You think about it. I'll be right back. What I think is important is, in fact, very important. Okay, that doesn't help that much. I guess we'll go back to that list that the list I was looking at. Talking about the blue memos. This is kind of the only thing that I highlighted. Was this. And where's the other one? The coat of arms. Two blue tent clues. Okay. Also, I don't know what you mean by you got by this wiki. The thing you're flexing on is being so important is not even that important. I mean, I don't know why you're upset about that because I have no idea what you're referring to. Or are you just saying that you said that and then 2 minutes later realized that maybe they're not that important? Two blue tent clues. Okay. So here's the problem that I have with that. Which is not your fault, to be clear. Is I have about 40 of these. Jesus Christ, my brain. This is why I can't play piano. Jesus. So I have 38 blue tent clues. Whole thing is laid out so poorly. It's laid out sequentially. It's laid out sequentially. It's not laid out poorly. It's laid out sequentially, as we've already discussed. You do not need to panic. There's no need to panic. If you're going through it sequentially, you'll be fine. Don't freak out. Just read it from the start and go down until we're at the spot that we're at. All right. I mean, I don't know that I mean, yeah, okay. Sure. I think that, like I said, I think it's pretty obvious to me. I don't know exactly which two blue memos you're referring to. I'm hoping I already have them. But my instinct is that it's 21, the one I have labeled 21, which is the Mechanarium's blue note, and the Throne Room's blue note. Like those two are my guess as to what. The one is helpful, not okay. Which one of the two? $36 is good. 21 is not. Okay, there's a different one. Do I have it? Aquarium, attic, ballroom, bedroom, closet. Well, closet. Boiler room, break room, chamber of mirrors, classroom, coat check, conference room, den, dining room, dovecote, drawing room, gallery, kennel, laboratory, library, locker room, mail room, mechanarium, music room, observatory, office, pantry, pool, pump room, nook, roommate, rotunda, rumpus room, sauna, security, storeroom, study, throne room, utility closet, wine cellar. Which I guess the wine cellar clue is functionally the same as the mechanarium. That's fine. Then I'll play the day. I'll play the day, and we need to isolate which rooms I don't already have, which I had intended to do previously and haven't done yet. Okay. That's fine. I was curious if that might happen, and it's okay because then I have a reason to look for a clue. So I'm going to assume that you don't want to... I won't assume anything. It's not the foundation, is it? Because if it's the foundation, I have to move it, and that's going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, good. So we'll exclude that one. We can't move the entrance hall, so that one doesn't need to be considered. The spare room is tricky because it's a bedroom after an upgrade for me right now. But it was a blue room originally. I just kind of assume that it's not going to have a helpful blue note. Good. Okay, then we'll move on. I have the rotunda. I have the... and now the parlor is another one that's weird. It's a red room now that it's been upgraded, but it was a blue room. Do I need to... I mean, if it's the parlor, just tell me, because I would skip it otherwise. I wonder if it still gives you a blue note, even though it's a red room now. Okay, excellent. Break room is done. Gallery is done. Roommate is done. Closet is done. Walk-in closet is not done. Attic is good. Storeroom is good. Reading nook. The garage would be tricky, but it is technically doable. And I haven't done it. Music room, locker room, den, wine cellar, trophy room. I have not done the trophy room. Ballroom is in here. Pantry is. Rumpus room is. Vault is not. That is interesting. The family core is kept in the family vault. I wonder if that means the blue note in the vault has the family core. That's interesting. Office is good. Drawing room is good. Study is good. Library, yes. Chamber of mirrors, yes. Pool, yes. Drafting studio, no. I made the mistake of thinking that I had already done it. I have not. Utility closet, yes. Boiler room, yes. Pump room, yes. Security, yes. Workshop, no. Some of these are really common drafts for me. The workshop, I think what's the workshop I set to commonplace? Garage is unusual. We could definitely hold that one out, but when you get to that 8th rank that can only go in the 8th rank in one fucking spot. So you have to be super ready to draft that room if you're going to try to check it for a blue note. Walk-in closet. Unusual. Trophy room, I think, is unusual or rare. Yeah. So some of these are going to be tough. Standard. Okay. Workshop lab. Yes. Sauna. Yes. Coat check. Yes. Mailroom. Yes. Freezer, I know for a fact, is a no. Because drafting it on the 8th rank would be really uncommon for me to do. Dining room. Yes. Observatory. Yes. Conference room. Yes. Aquarium, yes. And we can't draft the antechamber or room 46, so we will move on. Blue, 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 blue. Dovecote, yes. Kennel. That's the Carter Thoughtless Hot Sauce and Drawbridge. Clock Tower. No. Classroom, we already talked about the fact that I do have classroom grade 1. You could make the argument that technically there are probably unique blue notes in each of these. Don't think I'm going to try that. That would be a lot of work that I don't want to do. Unless Chayla says I need to. Planetarium. No. No planetarium. Mechanarium, yes. Throne, yes. And we can't put the outer rooms there. So, that means that in this list of... Let's just move these guys. Hold, please. Let's just... To me, there's 9. I truly can't imagine myself doing this. Unless there is something absolutely mission critical that we can't figure out any other way in one of those classrooms. I don't think that's going to happen. Literally all lore. Okay, great. Then we will move on and we won't even consider them. Yeah, well, I was going to spare myself pain. I wasn't even going to think about it anymore. So we have 9. And now just to confirm, the room that has the note that you're looking at is in this list. Okay. Have I placed any of those rooms today? I don't have a... walk-in closet, garage. The workshop we can't do. Unless I get the hollow chamber of mirrors. Okay. Fair game on all of these. I'm going to pick 5 likely candidates. I think the vault is my number 1. I think the vault is my number 1 because of this. So I'm going to prioritize trying to get the vault on rank 8 somehow. And maybe check these other ones if we can. But I think this is my best course of action. Don't have many steps left today, so this may... And I know that this door is locked. We're in a bit of a suspicious setup as it is. We'll see. Hello, hot sauce. I just know that one's hot sauce. It's gotta be. Oh, that's right. I have these. I'm just gonna eat these now. I was gonna wait for the observatory, but they're valuable enough as is. Let's see what this is. A kitchen facing the wrong way. Sure. In case we need to get crazy. What is that emote? Oh, is it a pet emote? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, you guys can't see. Sorry. My bad. You like looking at my list, don't you? My lovely, lovely list. It's gonna give you an ulcer? What do you mean? Why? We're crushing it. Master bedroom. What are you doing here? Of all places. What an odd time for you to show up. Huh. Oh, well, there's the vault. But I don't want it yet. It's too early. Well, that's bad. It's not completely bad, but we can't play that. I'd rather not play this. You know what? This isn't so bad, actually. We'll get some redraws. Really be able to refine our next step. It's not so bad. I still don't have a hammer. I would take the Great Hall here. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. What the fuck is lockpicking even for? Oh, that was already pulled. I forgot. Lockpicking is so ass, man. Fuck you. You're not getting shit out of me, game. Hee hee ha ha. Get opened, idiots. You're not getting 4 keys out of me. Nice try. Nice try. Okay. Worth it. Was music room on the list? No, I've done music room. Okay. I kind of want a secret passage to green. I will. I love it so much. It's my favorite. Yeah, of course, you couldn't have given me a freebie on the aquarium, huh? Dickhead game. Unlock yourselves. Well, that's fucking dog water. Planetarium we should hold. Way too many hallways. Redraw me. Redraw me. Give me something good. It's not really the word I would use to describe this. But I can just say fuck you to that security door like this, and I think that that's fine. I could use... Actually, what I should do, 1, 2, 3, 4, I should put this down and get gems. That's what I should do. That'd be the smart play. It's not an empty box. The gems are on the black box. Those could both be true at once, but we don't know. This statement is true. The above statement is false. If it's true, then this is false. If this is false, then this is true. So this box, so one of these boxes has to be both true and one of them has to be both false. The gems are in the black box, the gems are in the white box. So this is false. This is false and this has to be true. Gave me an easy one. What are these choices? I guess maybe I don't care about connecting. We can just leave this as a dead end. That's fine. I was going to re-roll, but I'm like, 10 steps, 2 dice, gem. This room is just too good for me, even though it's kind of shit. This might be one of... If you go the upgrade path that I did, that might be one of the best rooms in the game for gameplay functionality. Like playing every day kind of feels shitty, but it's like actually goated with the sauce. We're not quite there yet. I was hoping maybe we could get one more, but I already used the West Wing Hall and the courtyard. Security's nowhere. We could get it. I would kind of like to get it. The pool is fine. It fills up our drafting options a little bit more than I might like, but I don't have a hammer. Still don't have a hammer. I keep thinking I have a hammer and that it'll be good. Okay, we're almost in garage range. Okay. The veranda might have the hammer on it. It doesn't. That would be too easy. We need to go elsewhere and draft more green rooms and try to get my hammer that I long for. Nope. This is a tough spot to be in right now. We definitely want the bedroom of these choices, although it's not a very good choice. Showroom eats 2 more of my gems. And I have no money to buy the thing that isn't in here. They will let me avoid gems spending. Need a banger on this one. I think we just take the Dovecote and eat the loss on the spot here. Since I have limited reroll opportunities that I'm trying to save to make sure I get the garage here. And we still want to see the vault show up, which I need gems for. Fuck, how am I going to get gems? No, I have to reroll this. You might be surprised to learn this did not help that much. A part of me was actually hoping I could stick the laundry room right here and maybe have a chance, but I'm looking at my resources and being like, I don't even think the laundry room saves me here. What am I? I'm missing... The hammer probably being up in the attic is actually fucking me really hard. I'll give it one more try. That made it worse. That definitely 100% made it worse. I think we're fucked. I'm not going to be able to get the vault. Oh. Where have you been all my life, Eastwing Hall? Now, the problem is... Oh, shit. And I bought out the commissary already? How do I salvage this? I have to use keys in the chests. Lockpick, metal detector, battery pack. No. Master key, chronograph, silver spoon. Moon pendant. Fuck. I was thinking about doing the thing where you can make the electromagnet. Which might not be a bad idea. I wonder if that works in the showroom. Since I've only made it the one time and it's zipped all the keys from the locksmith into my inventory. I wonder how that interacts with other places. Because I think the electromagnet is the battery pack and the metal detector. I should have gone to rank 8. For my dining room, but I didn't, and it is what it is. This hasn't been turned off. Oh, it's not battery pack metal detector. Shit. That's pick sound amplifier and detector shovel. Shit. I mean, I probably should have just made this anyway. Oh, I placed the library. I could go check the build. There is a chest. Where are my chests at? Just the pool? The veranda? Not one in here. Not one there. There's one here too. Okay. Gems? Those are not gems. No. Fuck. Okay. Does money help me at all? I want to say no. Holy shit. Cats, what are you doing? I think I remember this was the day where I bought everything and had 1 coin left, but I'm just gonna... Okay. Shut the lights off really quick. I dug those dig spots. Through the reading nook. Check my inventions. This one? No, records. Compass battery pack. A use for the compass? Nonsense. Fuck. Alright. Well, we're probably ultra omega boned here. Oh, the money. Forgot about the other chest. The money could, if I get the laundry room in a crazy... Gems. Okay, dice is fine. I could laundry room myself some gems and get some rerolls to get the garage and be able to afford the vault. So that is actually a positive from getting the money. But we need the laundry room. And we kind of need it, like, literally here. You'll note that none of these appear to be the laundry room. And I'm just going to take coat check because, if for no other reason, I didn't spend any gems on it. That's also not what we want to see. Pump room in the greenhouse keep us alive. Greenhouse costs us a gem that we need. Pump room doesn't. Greenhouse would likely have at least 1 gem and has some dig spots that could get us out of trouble, maybe. Do I want increased green room likelihood when I'm trying to get the garage, though? No. So I think we go pump room. Chest? Oh, bless you, game. And it better have a security key, otherwise I'm boned. Okay. It doesn't, and that's bad. Just simply put, I think that is it for us. Because no key card. We either have to sacrifice our attempt to get the garage in favor of trying to get the vault still. or die. Or die with the garage, maybe. Is kind of the options that we have. And if we try to live, which is what I'm leaning towards doing, the trophy room I cannot draft. So now I have gems. Drafting studio I can't draft. Freezer I don't necessarily want to, but if I see it I might just take it at this point. And then the clock tower and the planetarium are both dead ends. So if I see any of those, it's all over. So pretty much I'm realizing now why I have the rooms that I have left. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. Half the rooms are dead ends, which is why it's so hard to get them on rank 8. Okay. Let's just see what we get. I mean, this is one of the... Now, did I place a fucking terminal? No. I do not have the office. I do not have the laboratory. I do not have security. How does this keep happening to me? Fuck. Oh, I can't do the drafting studio because I have 1 gem and it requires 2. Settling for the chapel here wouldn't be crazy for a keep myself alive moment. And gives me the highest likelihood of still having resources to buy the vault. What are you doing? Pippin? Hey, stop going in there. Hold on. Come here. Come here, little turd. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? I got you. I got you, Papa. Yes. Come here. Chonky Pippin is here because he's being a little troublemaker, so I picked him up even though he wants to go play. Didn't I? Are you getting in a spot where you're not supposed to? Baba? Are you going in a spot where you're not supposed to? Chubby kitty? Big old Pippin? Oh, is it wiggle time? Oh, it's wiggle time, alright. You're so silly, buddy. Here, I'll let you go down. You go. Okay. Do we just take the chapel because we don't have the gems to play the other shit we care about anyway? Or do we No, yeah, I think we do. I think we take the chapel. It sucks. It's not the garage, but it's fine. We can do another day. If we need the garage, we try again a different way. Can't put this here. Have to do the chapel. It's an ass choice. It sucks real bad. Okay, we got a lockpick. See, but it's not on the 8th rank, so actually we don't want the freezer here. I will take the utility closet in the hopes that maybe through some incredible blessing I am gifted a security something that has the fucking a terminal in it. Something. I gotta redraw this. Can't play. Has resources, but cuts off 2 drafting spots. And would be a new blue memo, but would end the day. The hallway here is crazy. Because it works for me. I can actually get to this spot if I can go in on this side right here. Can I just get my fucking security? Or a terminal? I'm using that key right away. Oh, well, would you look who it is? It's our good friend, the compass. Where's my food at? That's a hefty trek. What rank is this? 5. Ooh. Oh, we could ban her today still. Fuck you. Fuck you putting the den there. I'm gonna take it because it's a gem. And it has a chest that I'm gonna open with a key. And it has a gem. That actually that silver key I can't actually use, can I? Fuck. Shit ass fuck. Because this door is not locked. I got to 3 gems though. So I say it's vault or bust here with my 3 rerolls, and we go for it. I say we slap the vault down here. Say fuck it to the rest of the layout. Who cares? If we can get the vault in this spot, that was the thing that I was actually trying to do today. As insane as it might seem. No. Two blue dead ends that aren't the one that I want. Fuck off. Okay, well then we play the Mechanarium and try one. We got one more try then. We can play off the Mechanarium. We can try one more spot over with the resources that we have. Damn it. I should go to the treasure map. If it has gems in it, we could get rerolls from it. Just don't be all money, please. Anything but all money. Yep. That checks out. I'm gonna go back and eat my food. Oh you would give me the key card now. You would after I turned the power off. Oh, you're such a bastard, game. Anything else I can do? I'm gonna go make my electromagnet because I'm gonna see if it works in the showroom. I don't think it'll help me because I pretty much have to hit the vault in one. But the thing that it will do is make it so that hopefully I don't draw anything that is facing north to try to satisfy the compass's rules. Is there anywhere else where I might have... There isn't. There isn't anything else. There's nothing else. Nothing I left anywhere. No room I didn't go into. No gems still lurking anywhere. Opened all the trunks. We just gotta wing it. We just gotta wing it and try and see what happens. There was a key in here somewhere. So no, the electromagnet does not work in the showroom. Doesn't do anything in here either. Oh, I can't open this door. I went to the wrong door. Here we go. Hit it in one. Did not hit it in one. Well, the planetarium is new. Give that to me. We'll call it a day. We'll have to try for the vault tomorrow. It's not even that hidden game. Oh, the Inkwell is not the largest constellation. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. So what you're telling me is, if I wasn't a dingus, and always spending them, there's something even bigger. Interesting. Okay, well, that, and in service of that effect, I will let me just, I've got a couple minutes yet. Let me go coat check something. Just to limit the pool that the moon pendant pulls a little bit. I kind of, at this point, feel like I wouldn't mind it being the electromagnet to get both the battery pack and the compass out of the pool of items that can show up. Because I find them to be generally fairly valueless. So I feel like checking the electromagnet, plus it's like a weird fringe lifesaver. Can I not? Am I stupid? Where is it? A powered electricity. The font is very small. I feel like checking that. And then, I don't know, if I moon pendant any of this stuff, that would be fine. Not a big deal, but keycard would be nice, but I don't care enough to go to the break room to get it. For sure, I think I want the stars, especially knowing that there's a bigger constellation. That's very, very, very interesting. I wonder if it's 100. Because what I noticed about 50 is that 50 seemed like it was going to start cycling back through 1 through 49. So I wonder if it's 100. And we're only at 37 right now. Which means I should really be putting the fucking lab down and trying to get extra stars that way too. But regardless, I did what I could. I won't say that this was a good day, but we did finish some stuff, and I feel like I have a trajectory here where if we're going after the blue notes, and we know that the throne room note is good, and that almost seems to lead me to wanting to get the vault's blue note as well. And we did check one more off of the list. It is a tough list to check off because of outside of these three. I'm going to rearrange these a little bit. Outside of these three, the vault and these four are tough, including the planetarium previously, because they're dead ends, and putting them there, that means you kind of like are halting your progress. So I really, the clock of these four, I think the clock tower is the most interesting possibility of having something that a blue note, the blue memo, that might be useful. However, it might be a blue memo that just references how to solve its puzzle. So the clock tower is the one where you go down below and open the secret, and then there's the clock, so you got to do the clock puzzle. So it's possible that this could simply just have some clarifying information about how to do that puzzle. It'd not be helpful. The walk-in closet could just have Lady Epson lore. The garage is maybe, like, if I had to rank them, I feel like this is like the order that I would try to get them in. Do you have the Eldthers mount? No. So that's what I'm thinking about. Trophy room, drafting studio, workshop. I don't know if I could organize these, but the vault is still my primary objective, so let's call it a day. We'll wrap it up there. Do you want one? Not particularly. I don't like the mount that much. I'll probably get my own from Occult Crescent, because I'm sure that's where you got it from, and they have completely decimated the value of that mount on the market board because they drop so often, so I'm not worried about it. It used to be a multi-million gil mount because it was only from bunny chests in Eureka. That's nothing like the price that it used to have. It used to be super rare. I'd say if you already have it, then you can sell it if you want, but like, if you don't already have it, just use it. But yeah, it used to be a rare mount, and now it's not. All right, progress today. Minimal. No, it's a redrop. It's a redrop from Eureka, like a lot of the stuff in Occult Crescent, and it is one of the few things that I'm okay with them having been made a redrop, because it was one of the reasons that bots would sit in I think it was Pyros. I think they would sit in Pyros and farm the bunnies, which was really annoying. So I know people were like, oh, I can't believe they reused treasures. Well, one of the problems that the game has actually had for a while now is bots sitting in old content and just like on timer farming the bunny fates and making it hard for anybody else to participate in them, and just trying to grind for those mounts and the rare drops, because they were so rare and required so much time and effort from the bunny fates that most people weren't willing to do it, and you could make a killing off of them on the market board. But now they drop pretty regularly in Occult Crescent, and I think the people who care about having stuff like that for collectors don't have to spend nearly as much money on the market board. So it's one of those things where it's a double-edged sword. On the one hand, I get why people were complaining because it's not new items. On the other hand, it solved a problem that the game had. So yeah, they used to sit around 11 to 13 exactly. So they cut the price in a tenth, which is really good for stopping some of the incentive for buying Gil and selling Gil, RMT. So again, it's a double-edged sword. It's not a new reward, which sucks for the people who did go through and earn it in the past and don't have something new to work towards, but it fixes one of the problems that the game has with some specific old content where rewards were so rare that they're still rare and they're still hard to get because they take so much time, and people make excuses to either RMT or it excuses bots existing to try to farm that stuff. So anyway, not making excuses, it is what it is. But yeah, so progress today I would say was minimal, but we have a goal for tomorrow and we'll see where that leads us. Hopefully we get a new scrap of information to work with other than kind of what we have already, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys for hanging out and watching today. More blueprints tomorrow. Friday we'll do some Final Fantasy XIV, and Saturday is Baldur's Gate 3 along with Sunday. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever time it might be for you, and I will see you guys later.